So evolution is ultimately an unscientific theory. It's a historical, philosophical theory, but it's ultimately unscientific. It does not follow the scientific method, so I don't think that we have anything to be concerned about when we are judging between two philosophical claims, with evolution and the creation of the world by God in Genesis. There is no prioritization over the creation by evolution, in which is more scientific.
Sure. So another issue with evolution is, if you ever notice how they go about teaching you evolution in public schools, and then especially high school and then college, have you noticed that they'll start out with things like the peppered moth, right? Like the famed pepper moth, and they'll be like, well, this moth, the pattern of the coloration of its wings, the prevalent color scheme changed over decades because of industrial pollution in this area of England. So okay, what they do is they show you empirical evidence that light moths changed disproportionately into dark moths over years of time. Okay, that's the evidence that they're giving you for evolution. And then they expect you to extrapolate from that all the way back to primordial ooze, self-evolving into viable replicating cells billions of years ago around some ocean vent, So here's the evidence. Here's what I'd liken it to, Bryson. If I saw you on this stage, what direction is this? North? Okay, so let's say I see you right here, okay? This is west, and I come around this corner right here, and I see you take 1, 2, 3 steps, okay? And then somebody comes up to me and says, Rich, what's Bryson doing? And I say, well, obviously he's walking to Los Angeles, right? Obviously that's what he's doing. Well, how do you know that? Because I just saw him take 3 steps towards the west. This is very similar to what they do when they try to say evolution is scientific. They grossly over-extrapolate from specific data points to this meta-narrative of all of these life forms, universal common ancestry from some sort of primordial ooze or goo. It is unscientific. Darwinian evolution is not a scientific theory. It's not a scientific idea. It's a philosophy that is prefaced on something known as physicalism or materialism.
No further comment.